Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh, snap! He's going for the kill now. Oh, dang. You got him. Oh! That's definitely not... That's definitely not... I guess that's kind of obvious now, because he's using ice powers. How did they use fire on straight up ice? Aren't they on ice right now? Or are they on the ground? What is that? What are they doing? What is he doing? Ooh! Oh! Omae wa mou shindaru.
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
Oh! Yeah, he's definitely sus. Oh! Hello! You're pretty.
Brace yourselves. This'll be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size.
Alright. You got this. But also, I'm gonna do something. And Albedo, I'd want you to do something too, but you're kind of like almost dead. Destroy the fruits? Ooh, ow. Game, stop pushing me towards them. I want to hit the main enemy. I know I'm supposed to hit this, but... Got it. Ooh, owie. Oh, hey. Pick up to prevent its shield from regenerating. Oh, gotcha. Sayu would be really useful for this right now. How am I almost dead? How am I almost dead? Whoa. Why am I taking so much... Why did I take so much damage? Destroy the flowers. Ha! Got it. Got you. Now, I'm gonna hit you with that triple thunder attack. Well, not thunder attack, but just triple threat.
ALBEDO'S.
And heal, too, because I need to do that. Ooh. I'm gonna go ham. I'm just gonna go right for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're going down. Come on. Don't do that again. Can I do this? Yeah! Can I just keep doing it? No. It won't let me do that. Oh my god, she's almost dead. She's dead. Don't worry, I got him. Or her. Don't want to assume the gender of my enemy. I know they're trying to kill me, but at least I want to be respectful. Alright, killed him. Jean is dead, but probably because she died from all the ice. I should have just went to those fire towers that were around there to make sure that she didn't die from the ice, but the boss is dead.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, I mean, Jean's dead.
We're
But yeah.
fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
It was the
I take
impasta.
it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower.
Hmm.
An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Seems so.
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical.
Since I'm completely frozen, it has that frame of snow around. Which is very fitting, but at the same time,
Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land.
I kind of would like
and
it to
was
not
passed
have
the
that.
monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
Bennett's voice sounds so familiar. Where have I heard that from?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
I think so too.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Did this Wampa flower steal your alchemy notes too?
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I mean, he's dead now, so maybe you can get your notes.
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate.
Okay.
In other words, the Whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace.
Oh.
As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human...
That cutscene where we were fighting the fake albedo was so cool. Honestly, I didn't say it before, but I'm saying it now. It was so awesome. That was so cool.
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time. And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
I mean, I definitely was the first person, because I saw this stuff on the neck, but you were pretty perceptive to you. You kind of noticed it.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
The star on your neck.
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter.
The
They
imposter.
looked exactly the same to me.
The imposter didn't have star-shaped mark. Exactly! I didn't know the game was going to point that out, but exactly.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
A whopper flower. It adds up, but a piece of the puzzle is still missing. Where's Joel's father? Was this the same one we met on the day we were chasing the thief? It didn't quite feel the same. Could the whopper flower's mutation be unstable?
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
Sure.
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Alrighty.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
I thought we were... When the cutscene started, I thought like we were all standing on like a big thing of like thick ice. But it's really just ground. Just on first glance, it looked like ice ground. What happened to the towers? I'm gonna die of fire. Game. All the statues are gone now. Alright, Gene, you're gonna have some, all of these kind of do the same thing. They're just different food. This. Oh, and now now Official's dying from the fire.
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Okay.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
Good.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage.
Probably.
I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Just a thank you would be nice. That's all you need to do. Just a thank you.
Huh?
I don't need anything more.
You're used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do.
Bennett's voice sounds so familiar. It sounds like somebody who voiced somebody in Fairy Tale. Like the anime.
Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
It might be the same voice actor,
been
like
quite an
the
eventful day.
kid.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I forget his
I
name.
need to rest.
I literally watch
Everyone,
Fairy Tale all the time,
Please excuse me for
but
a
I
while.
forget his name. The one who has like the black fire.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again. Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken.
Yep.
Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Sure.
Why not? Then, please, come with me.
Knew he had something to say to me.
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here.
Come on, Paimon.
Okay. Might as well come with you.
I mean, you don't have to.
Shall we set off right away?
Sure. You follow Albedo to a campsite in the mountains. To a campsite in the mountains? Or his campsite? Is it Joel's father's campsite?
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
Oh, this is his campsite.
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter.
Do you mean the mark on your neck? I mean, to be honest, I think somebody told me. Or I saw it online.
Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
I don't know why the game said a campsite. It could have just said his campsite.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A crest? Something else?
A scar? Maybe it's something that he got when he was made, like as a mark, to be like, yeah, he was made, like, kind of like a signature.
No. Consider it a birthmark.
Exactly.
Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
There it is. So it's kind of like a signature. So I was right.
Kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen
Alice?
as proof of the
From
maker's
Wonderland?
fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares.
I know this is unrelated, but does Paimon ever get tired flying all the time? Like, she has to constantly move her hands and move her feet. Doesn't that get tiring? I don't know.
The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
It is a nice diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human.
Human is... I feel like he's human enough. Because he has human emotions, he acts like a human, he has feelings, he can smile, he can be happy, he can be sad and all that. He knows what it feels like to be alive, to probably get hurt, to die and all that. So, like... he's human enough.
I presume that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself.
Oh, maybe. Should you be telling me all this?
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
Hence the notion of otherness.
People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Do it right now. Tell me a story, Paimon. Send me to sleep with your tall tales.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Do it, Paimon.
Paimon's the best guide into that. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest?
Exactly. Do it.
We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Oh, okay. Well, that...
But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, I've been kind of avoiding that.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration.
Sure thing.
We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure.
Oh, okay, so is Act 3 them doing the contest? Ooh.
My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins.
Oh.
If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret.
Oh.
And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
There's another imposter? Who is that? Cause that other Albedo wants to kill us. Because we know his secret. That's not good. Whoa. What is all this? Wait, destroy all the arcane fruits and defeat the Wellflower. Defeat 4 monsters created by the arcane fruit in total. Having absorbed the blood of the wicked dragon, this Whopper flower has undergone immense changes. Handle with care. Oh.
Guess what? Paimon's story is finished. Let's go see Albedo again.
Sure. I'm just gonna try to get all the main story stuff done. All the other stuff is collectibles, which I do want to get. But considering this event ends in, like, what, an hour? Okay, it ends in 30 minutes. So, I don't think I'll have time. But that's fine. I mean, it's not really fine, but it's also fine. I don't think that event's been available for all that long, so I'm kind of surprised it ran out so fast. But oh well, I'm kind of upset I didn't get the collectibles, because I usually love collecting things, especially in games that I genuinely really enjoy. But, at least I'm getting the story done. Hopefully it doesn't, like, hopefully this mission doesn't take longer than 40 minutes and the game cuts me off.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Well, haven't heard that dialogue before. I got a wish. Let me see what it is. Anything good? Hey, I got Razor again. Okay, so I'm just gonna give him a consolation. Alright. That's fine by me. Let's give him that consolation real quick. It sucks I didn't get another character, but... Portrait of Paimon, the greatest companion. Aw. I wish it was my drawing, but whatever. It's fine. Paimon made her choice. Let me give him this consolation. Picking up an elemental orb or particle increases Razor's damage by 10% for 8 seconds. Ah, that could be useful.
Albedo!
Traveler, Paimon,
Yes.
I suppose your story is ready.
Yep, it only took her like 20 seconds.
Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready.
They
to tell
both
my
took
story.
like 2 minutes to tell us to get a story done.
Paimon,
That
come
is
here.
quick.
Paimon first!
Please go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask them questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Wow.
Ooh, truly frightening.
Yes, Paimon is truly frightening. Yes, she is.
What the? You two aren't scared at all!
Honestly, you scared the blue out of my jeans. Maybe I'm just really tough. I don't know.
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own!
Ooh, in that case, I would add some horror elements in... They would turn into that person after the whopper flowers eat someone. They would turn into that person.
In other words, the Whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
And then adopt their newfound identity.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family? Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
If you get scared by your own story, then that means you made a pretty big story. You've made a pretty good story. Like how Scott Cawthon got had nightmares of Bonnie. Like Scott Cawthon, the creators of Five Nights at Freddy's, got scared by Bonnie. I think I heard that story before. So
It's a good story.
if you're genuinely scared by your own story, then you did a good job. Either that, or you just you just know what scares what you can do to scare yourself.
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
So what's your story?
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist.
Ooh, tell
A
me.
great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power.
Otherwise known as his digestive system. Subject 2 became poop.
He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his
This seems less like a
for himself.
This seems less like a fictional story or like a replaying of the story, and more like him just retelling what happened. Because this seems almost the exact same. At least Paimon put a spin on it.
This is giving Paimon the chills. So scary.
It's literally true, though. It's based on a true story. It's a non-fiction autobiography.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes, and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities, and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy. And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection.
He purposely erased it?
In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories.
Man, his is much longer.
Residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
Here's the thing. If you if you are a perfect being and somebody gets born after you, they try to be you, but the one thing that they can't match that is yours is your birth date. So that's the one thing you got that's unique. It's like if you had like two twins. Unless they were born at the exact same time and they both came out at the exact same time, one has to come out like a second or a minute or something before the other. Or maybe they were both born at the same time. But if they were born on different times, that can be what sets them apart if they try to be exactly the same as each other. And if somebody was born 6 months after the person they're trying to replicate, they have a completely different astrology star signal. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just keep going.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
Don't trust me. I can be an imposter.
But just before
If you
Subject
see
2 could
me
carry
next
out
to a
his plan,
vent,
a unique stranger entered
stare.
the mix. Subject 2 tried to make
It
contact
won't be
with this
creepy at all.
person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1. What's wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
I'm not scared because it sounds exactly like what we went through.
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
This is not just a story. These are real events. Albedo is just trying to tell me the cruel and unbelievable truth. Exactly! Paimon thinks it's a story.
So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Paimon can't bear thinking about it.
Fortunately, Meta is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on Dragonspine. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures.
Don't say that. You're not a monster. You're my friend.
I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world,
The only person who's really
arrogant
small
are
is
we in
Paimon.
desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create. Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect? And what purpose does it serve?
This could probably give people midlife crises. How did you feel when you took out the imposter?
Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Hello? Traveler, are you here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here.
Hey,
We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
oh,
Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Okay.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Except for the fact that it's cold and we can freeze.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
I'm ready. Let's go. The character is currently involved in another quest. What? Why? Stevens is in a land entombment. What? What? Oh. Why do I have to do this right now? I guess I'm doing this right now because he's busy. If only someone could help me out. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to be talking to myself like that. I found this. Huh? Up on the mountain? Let me take a look. Wow. What a find. This is a priceless treasure. I don't know what I gave him. Treasure? Treasure? A treasure trove of knowledge for the history enthusiast, I mean. Once, on a research trip, I read some ancient historical annals. I remember one of them, from before the time of the King of Favonius, talked about a team sent by the aristocrats to investigate the mountain. For some reason, though, the annals provide next to no details about what the investigation team found. If this is one of the journals kept by that investigation team, it will serve as an immensely valuable historical source for researchers. Would you be willing to go back into the mountain and see if you can find any more of them? Leave it to me. Really? Thank you ever so much. Based on what I'm reading here, the team investigated 3 sites in total. One of them was where you found this, so that leaves 2 more. Let me see. Here and here. I've marked them on your map. Thank you for agreeing to this, and please be careful out there. Okay, now I can do the main mission. There we go.
Huh? Who is this guy?
Is he Joel's father?
Allow me to introduce Yozerv. He's Joel's father.
He found him.
Dad,
We found
this is
him.
that traveler I was telling you about. The travelers helped me out loads in the past, and this time we even built a snowman together.
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
I'm glad you're okay. What happened to you?
Wow, this is amazing. Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing here? Pallid is the hero of the hour this time. Go on, Pallid. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new, somewhere dangerous. Because where there is great danger, there is also great treasure.
That could be true sometimes.
Why does this sound so hard to believe?
But I had only been away from the group for a short while when I fell down a slope and just started rolling.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
Bennett, come on.
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life.
Bennett, it's not your fault.
Then I met Yozerv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Huh?
Wow, so it was completely by chance then.
Yeah, so Bennett, if you are gonna blame yourself, then he found your Zerf, so you should think good. You gave him good luck.
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know his own name.
Oh.
The temperature was freezing, and there was no time to deal with all that there and then, so I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after we got there. We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yozerv suddenly started to remember.
Oh.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not know. that I cannot forget.
I'm surprised his clothes aren't all tore up or ruined. He's still got a hat, so that's nice.
Daddy.
For someone who was lost in the mountains, he looks good.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Yozerf, don't you remember anything else at all? The poor princess, feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma.
I fed the foxes.
I'm not sure.
I should have checked back in with them. I forgot to.
I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things
Oh.
were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery. After my legs and feet were a little better, my hunting skills were what kept me alive.
That's good.
Dad, I was so worried about you.
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Good.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
All's well that ends well.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Benin on that mountain.
Oh, come on. Now you got him going. Don't even say... Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like that? Why did you have to say that?
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yozerv on a mountain this huge.
Well, at least you recovered.
Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Exactly. You gotta spew out all the unluck to get the luck. That's what Bennett was talking about before.
Ballad. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
Huh? Am I? I was just telling the truth.
Oh, yeah. I want to say thank you to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome.
You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
What are you gonna do? What are you doing?
Huh? Eula?
Here, take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
Wow! Really? Oh, this is awesome! You're the best, Auntie Eula!
Oh, that was nice of her.
Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman now! How cool is that?
How can I ever repay you all?
We are all delighted for you.
Thank you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallid and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Uh-oh.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
See you guys.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Sweet.
Aw, are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
Wow. Now our snowman won't melt either. Great.
Thank you, Eula.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask.
Will do.
Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
See ya.
Everyone's gone. Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now. Oh, you know what? We've been on Dragonspine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo
Oh,
about
no.
how to make a fruit juicifier machine that can keep the juice fresh. Maybe we should try Timaeus again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
Paimon, just give it up. Hey, I got the snowman. How much time do I have left for this mission? How much time do I have left? Holy crap, I have 12 minutes. I am cutting it close. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I'm doing it now. I mean, I could have done it, like, earlier. But, you know, it's a good thing I'm doing it now. And I got the snowman. I got the bottom part of the snowman. I don't have the top part. There is a couple missions I could do for top part. But sadly, I don't think I'll have enough time for that.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Timaeus, will you help us?
There's no us in this situation, Paimon.
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
Fair enough.
No, but Paimon's Sunsetias are gonna go to waste without it.
And the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsetias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus? We meet again.
Hey, Albedo.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it's...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again.
My gosh.
That's impossible.
Let me guess, he's gonna say, I'll do it. Oh. Wait, his neck.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
Your neck. The mark is back. Is this a prank? What? We've already established that the real Albedo is the one with the mark on his neck.
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck?
No, it's fine. What?
From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that was in exceedingly poor taste.
So it was a prank.
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts all year round.
What? I don't get what's happening. I don't get it. We've already established that the Albedo that walked away from Timaeus was a fake one, because he seemed odd, and he didn't have the mark on his neck. Or maybe it wasn't a prank, it was just him trying to remove the mark on his neck, even for just a little bit, to try to feel perfect. And then after becoming friends with me, he realized he didn't have to be perfect, and showed his neck out. I don't know. He always had the thing on his neck, so I don't know why it seemed as a surprise.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat them.
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No, too cold for Paimon.
Too cold for anybody.
Or you can give the fruit to me, and I would take it to Dragonspine for you. But since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up when you want them. This is where you come in, Traveler.
Yeah?
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people doing all the work. Okay then, shall we go with that idea?
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees. Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard. You can water the trees, add fertilizer, and when they finally bear fruit, you will have some fresh Sunsetias.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener. That's not the goal here.
Paimon, you're trying to make things way too easy on yourself. You can't... If you want something to stay fresh forever, you can't just expect Ah.
Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
Gardener. I didn't expect Albedo to joke about this. Doesn't he care about what the mark means?
Albedo! Stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet Sensitias!
It bothers you, does it?
Of course it bothers Paimon! They are the rarest, super duper sweetest Sensitias ever! And they're not for you!
Okay, but they're just Sensitias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession.
No, she just thinks they're delicious.
When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Huh? Really?
I see. That makes a lot of sense. Huh. What happened? Oh, no, I can do this. I can do all of these for... What's in the mission now? What's here? Something new. Oh. Go to challenge. Oh. I see. Is there any more missions for it? No, I think I completed all of it. That kind of ended kind of weirdly and abruptly, and it said to be continued as well. So is there more to this?
Dragonspine is too cold for ordinary fruit trees to survive. But if, one day, Dragonspine did become home to gardens and orchards, there would be more reasons for people to visit. Perhaps a little life is the key to attracting people. Life may exist in all kinds of unfathomable forms, and in all manner of unthinkable environments.
Wait a minute.
Mysterious, yet tenacious. Perhaps this is what makes life
You
so
see
special.
that? I see red for a second on ALBEDO'S face. When I phase through this. That's weird. Was that everything? Did I finish everything? I have like 5 minutes left, so... Did it end abruptly because I had 5 minutes left? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Was that really the end? Oh. Oh. What? That just ended so abruptly. I thought there was more to it. It also said to be continued, so unless they show that all the time during events, I thought there was going to be more to that. What? Huh. So it seems that that's the very end. So is my theory correct that the reason why my character reacted to the mark on my neck is because it was the other subject? The other version of Albedo? Yeah. That was it. Okay, so at this point, people are just making theories towards the ending. Huh. Alright. Well, I have 5 minutes to do all of these. Not gonna happen. There's no way. Unless, of course, the event stays here until I get off the... Hold on, let me wait a minute. Let me see what happens after I wait a minute. If it goes away, then I won't be able to do the missions, but... I guess maybe that ending was supposed to be mysterious, makes you question and makes you have to guess and theorize. Because why would the adventurer even mention the mark when we just talked about it? And the mark on his neck was supposed to show, hey, this is... It was like pretty much his birthmark. So, me mentioning, oh, the mark, like, well, there was nothing different about it. And now he's gone. I just... What? Is he gone because the mission's done? But where did he go? He just disappeared! What? He just disappeared. And it's probably bothering everybody that my health is at 150. But, like, he just disappeared. What was that about? Timaeus. What happened? Hi there, are you interested in alchemy? No. I can literally ask, who are you? I just had an entire mission with him, and I can still ask, who are you? What? Okay. Well, that was a confusing ending, but I think it's meant to be confusing so you can theorize. I was more confused because I thought the event cut me off because of how close it was. I literally had only like 5 minutes left after the mission was done. I cut it so close. Honestly, if I had wasted another 5 minutes exploring, I probably wouldn't have made it. Hey Anna, still want to know your story on what happens to you. Somebody posted it in the comments, but I didn't want to be spoiled. There it is. Here it is. It's fixing it. There we go. Yep, now it's reloading the game because the event is over. Right? Is that what's happening? Yep. Yep, the event has finished. Please exchange what items you have as soon as you can. I don't have any of this, so I can't exactly do it. It seems that the trial trophies... Oh, I could have gotten this, though. Precious talent level up material. Limited duration event reward. I could have gotten some of these. But, oh well, I just missed it. It's more my fault than anything. Yeah, the event has ended. That's interesting.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Nice
I still need to do
meet you. My name
this.
is Young.
I still need to do the spiral abyss at some point. But I guess that was it for the quests. I got it all done. I'm so glad I got it all done. I cut it really close. 4 hours and 21 minutes. Dang, if it was just 1 minute earlier, I could have made 4:20. But 4 hours and 21 minutes. I don't know how I'm gonna cut it out, but cut it into videos. I'm not gonna make it all into one video. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna take way too long. It's gonna take way too long to export. It's gonna take forever. So I'm just not gonna do that. But I might cut it into different parts. I don't know how long the parts are gonna be. Usually I make my episodes really long, so maybe I just might cut them up into like 30-minute segments. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I guess that's it. I guess that's it for this episode of Genshin Impact. I played the entirety of that event. I didn't do any of the event missions, like the bonus stuff that you can do for Primogens, which sucks, because it would have been nice having extra Primogens so that I can get more wishes. But at least I got the main story done. Shadows Amidst Snowstorms, got it all done. At least I think, unless there was more to that story, which I don't think it is. From the research that I had, for the 10-minute research that I had, it seems like that was it. But yeah. That's it. I got Albedo, which is great. I finished this entire story. I wonder what happened to Sucrose though. Like after that whole like there was only like 2 scenes with Sucrose. Is Sucrose going to be in more in this game? I don't know. It was the event was nice. This is the first ever time I did a Genshin Impact event, and it was really fun. It was really nice. I liked the story. The cutscenes where they actually like moved around and stuff, like the full-on cutscenes, those were really cool. The music was really great. The dialogue in this game is always really good. The missions weren't too... I mean, the missions were a little tedious of going back and forth, but sometimes it's just going back to his camp and then going out and doing something and then going back to his camp. That happened a lot, but I don't mind it. It's not bad. I like it. Overall, that event was really fun. I really enjoyed that. It sucks I didn't get any extra Primogens from the bonus stuff, but that's fine. At least I got the story done. And yeah. Good thing I got this character to completely match everything. It's only fitting that I get Albedo during his story. And I like him. I especially like this. I think somebody specifically said that a lot of people call him Elevator Albedo or something related to elevators because he has that ability. That's kind of funny. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. It's probably gonna, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get these videos out, but I'm gonna get them out. Thank you everybody for watching. Today's your birthday, happy birthday. If you sneezed on this video, bless you. If you had a bad day, I truly hope this helped cheer you up in some way. I truly hope all these videos help cheer you up in some way. And, yeah. See you everybody. See you in the next video. See you in the next Genshin Impact stream, whatever that's gonna be. This was red before. Oh.
Booba, get them! Eat this!
Wait. Do you do what I think you do? You grab these scarlet quartzes and you come over here and whack it? Oh. Oh! That's what you do to them. Ah, you scarlet quartz it. That's why there's a bunch of scarlet quartz near it. I see. There we go. Start. Whoa! Oh. Whoa. What did I do? Oh. Here it is. Frost-bearing tree awakening. The ancient tree that should have slumbered forever until... Okay.
Eek! That thing just blew up into the air. Flew up into the air. Looked like it was going towards the mountain summit. Shall we go and have a look around? Or should we go back and ask someone about the situation?
I don't know. Continue upward to investigate. I mean, that's cool, but I wanna put the... Yeah, I have a lot. Wait. Oh! You can get a bunch of wishes from this? And you can get a glider? Ooh. Level 2. Didn't look like much changed. Ooh, though. Ooh. Got 2 free wishes. Oh, let's go. Now I'm gonna have to really pay attention to this tree. That's cool. That's really cool. Wow. Okay, let me try to cash in those wishes. Because those wishes are just the regular blue ones, right? Does it give you anything other than the blue ones? Yeah, they do. There's the special ones right here. But they mostly just give you the blue ones. Whoa! Here's a legendary crown here. The legendary crown that I should have gotten from the Albedo event, but I didn't. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Alright, so I'll have to farm this. But that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to include this in the video at some point. Because this is important. This is the tree that I've been, I kept forgetting to activate. That's cool. That's cool. Oh! First. Fourth. 1, 4, 5, 2, 3. 1, 4, 5, 2, 3. Got it. Got it now. I remember. 1, 4, 5, 2, 3. There we go. Chest.
These things look like they could come in handy.
They're waking up. Alright, I got this. So cold, I light up there. I think some sort of heat source. Oh, I have to battle. Whoa.
This
Oh,
realm
wow, why?
is no home for a princess.
No!
Monster.
I can't activate them. Why can't I activate them? Why can't I activate them? Oh, they're one at a time, really? I gotta go run it.
Ever seen one of these?
Ooh. Oh, come on! No! This is dumb. No! Oh, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Oh, I didn't expect this to be this bad. Okay. Oh my god, really? Okay, she just has to survive. As long as possible.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
She has to survive. As long as she can. Ah, shoot. Those rockets hit me every freaking
Nice
time.
and spicy.
Shoot. Where's the next one?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Do some damage, do some damage. Do some damage. Over here. Alright. Shoot, really? I'm scared.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, why? Really? No. Right when I have an ability that I need to be close to them, he does that? Shoot. Rockets. Again. This is a pain. And everybody else is dead! Everybody else is dead! Okay, just take one down. Pass it around.
Race you!
Oh, really? Okay. This one. And then, gotta heal her. Yeah. Oh, she's full? Come on. This is a life or death situation, Jean. Jean. That still hit me? Okay. Alright. Healing. Good thing I have Jean, because she can... Come on. That still hits me! I'm trying my best to dodge it. You've got to be serious.
Nice and spicy.
You've got to be kidding me. The one time where I need to stand still is when I need to get close is when he does that. Dirtbag. Okay. Alright. Decent damage. Oh, yo. Okay.
Nice and spicy.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Stop. Stop now. Thank you. You're dead. Oh, Nikes. Official. Come back alive. And then I can use...
I swear by my sword.
This ability to heal. Oh.
You're toast!
By royal decree.
Okay. He's getting obliterated. Decent health gone already. Decent health. Holy crap, I didn't expect to fight a boss! Right next to the fire, really? Alright. Oh. That was so close. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have had Alloy on my team. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a huge boss here. I didn't expect him to wake up. I mean, I kind of did, but I also did. I'll admit, I'm making excuses just to excuse the fact that I didn't just change my team. Because I saw these enemies here. I knew they were going to wake up, but I just chose not to change my team. And that's my fault. I should have had Albedo. Alright, I think I can take him.
By royal decree. Insubordination.
Alright, just let those two handle it for a while. Can I kill? I'm not killing. Oh, really? Gene. Yeah! Used her super move to kill him. Oh, thank God. Holy God, there better be amazing stuff there. There better be, like, the secret of life there. I hope to God that the miracle of childbirth is down here. There's more enemies. Why is there more enemies? Why is there more? What a huge block of ice. You see what's stuck inside? I don't... What's up with that blue grass over here? So strange. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, I have to... Oh, come on. How do you open that? Why? Honestly, I didn't expect to be doing all this. That's why my setup isn't 100% set up right now. But hey, if I'm gonna do it, might as well do it. So one over here. There's this carving without result or reply. Varuch proceeded on to the summit. The stone tablet lit up as well. Oh, there's another fire. Does it have anything important? Oh, it does! That's the fire wisp! Here it is! Oh, wow. Why are you going above everything? Just help me out here. I already defeated, like... Game. Can you just... You're not cooperating with me, game. I finally figured it out and you're not cooperating. There we go. Come on, little wispy. Ha! Got it. 3, 2... a bunch of numbers. Let me pick everything up. And I know I probably have to use the crystal to open that. But I want to use the crystal on this. Maybe I can use it on both. I don't know. Bang! What does this do? Oh. Okay, but what did that do? Oh, that woke these up. That's what that does. Oh, but they're almost dead. Huh.
Dost thou wish to witness my true power?
I really should, use that ability to heal my teammates. You didn't wake up. Why didn't you wake up? There we go, open that. Where does this lead? I had to defeat a lot of enemies to get to it. Not just a regular exclusive chest.
Kinda cozy in here. Nap time.
Alrighty, there probably has to be more than that, but I don't know. I don't know. I should probably explore more of this mountain in a future episode or something. So, while the time that I was editing these videos, I continued exploring the mountains. I went inside of the mountain in this little cave area and did a challenge, which was a pain in the butt. But I also found this stone tablet that said, attempted to heal the ley lines, but the tree had already withered after burying the princess. So that's cool. And I also found this door that I need the 3 boxes or 3 little golden chests for, which I didn't know that. I haven't found the 3rd one yet, so I might find the 3rd one next stream if I know where it is. Then I found another ancient carving stone tablet that said, ended. There was no more need for records, yet I regret nothing more than having been unable to watch her finish the fresco within that great hall. And that's not all. I also found ragged records inside of a cage that said the records suggest there used to be a prison here, in which case it actually suits me quite well. I have to admit, it was my own carelessness that led to me getting slashed to pieces by him. That's the chosen ones for you, is, I suppose, what I should say. I could feel the elemental energy burning in his blood. Next, I guess I'll stick to the plan and follow the waterway north. I have to stick it out until I get to the spot where I hid my supplies. Which I don't know what that means, but it did take a while to figure out how to open that cage, as well as the other one next to it that had a chest. So maybe it might be of some importance. Either that or it's just some extra lore. I have no idea. Next, I did a mission with Ella Musk, which every single time I read that name, I always thought it was something related to Elon Musk. But this child made me talk to a Helichurn, which was weird because I didn't actually expect me to be able to do that. And it actually is one of the achievements that you can do, which is cool. And what's funny is that when I was talking to her, I accidentally woke up the Helichurns that I wasn't supposed to wake up while I was talking to her, so they just kept hitting me further and further away from her, which broke the camera. And I didn't do anything about it. I just let it happen because they were low level, so they weren't gonna kill me. So I just let them keep hitting me until they stopped moving me. It was so funny. But that Elon Musk mission was actually extremely interesting, and it's a shame that I didn't do it on stream, or I didn't get my initial reaction to it. It was just a commission, a daily commission, so I didn't think it was all that important until I got an achievement for it, and I was like, oh dang, it's actually important. And apparently there's a part 2 to it that I'll end up doing someday with the daily commissions. And finally, I started to find some snow boars and get some thawed frozen meat. And apparently if you destroy enough snow boars, you fight the Great Snow Boar King, which I didn't know. So I had to fight a giant boar. I had to fight a giant animal. And I got an achievement for it, of course, but it was just so weird because it was completely out of nowhere. I didn't even expect it. I saw the achievement where I had to destroy the true ruler of Dragonspine, quote unquote. But I didn't know what that meant, and now apparently I do now because it was funny. The boar threw me around a little bit, but I obliterated him, and I got a lot of meat from it, so that's good. And to end this episode off, here's me doing more wish pulls, which I actually saved up as much as I could. While I was exploring the mountains, I leveled up the tree as much as I could so that I can get more wishes, and I also did more daily missions, and the game also gave me some primogens in the mail, so I ended up saving it up to the point where I got a decent amount of wishes, so here is me pulling those. Let me try the new characters that just came out for the test run. Let me try them real quick, because I haven't done that, and plus it's 7 days left. I don't think I'll have enough time to do it in a stream, because I have a lot of pre-recorded videos to get through. He looks cool. Oh, he is a heavy. Oh. If you hold on circle, it's just this one attack. It doesn't go any crazier than that. Okay. Oh. Whoa. That's a nice little combo he did there. 18. Whoa. What is that he just placed down? Seems like it's more of a distraction. But it seemed to do damage. Oh, nice. Is it kind of like ALBEDO'S? I really should read into it.
Coming through.
Whoa. Oh, he has a mace, and he goes much faster with the mace. Oh, I'm liking this. Oh my god, that was sexy. Oh my god, let me do that again.
It's showtime.
Oh, he smashes with the mace. This is so satisfying. Oh, that was so fun. That was so fun. Let's try this one out now. Goru. Alright, he's a bowman. Another bowman. Oh, but he uses bows to the side. Oh, okay. What does this do? Ooh. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Follow me. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I don't know what this ability does, but it seems to do a decent amount of damage. And plus, it's another geo-crystallized thing, so maybe it's kind of like ALBEDO'S. Now, what does this do? It gave me a pet. Oh, I've never played this character either. What is this character like? Whoa. Well, maybe I have played this character in a test run. I remember the wall. But I've never actually played this character, like, at all. Cool. Okay.
Your life
What is
is
this
mine.
special move? Oh. That's dope. That's dope. That's pretty dope.
Press the advantage.
Oh,
Cool.
So sorry. As a good knight should.
Obliterate all of them. Just with all 4 of these super moves.
Follow my lead.
I like this. I like this one. Goru is kind of alright. I don't know what the triangle ability really does. I think it's like exactly like ALBEDO, where it just does a crystallized thing for mega damage. Oh, this one constantly brings the... Oh, well, it did for a while. It constantly brought the crystallized thing with you, instead of just placing it on the ground in one area like this. Okay. Alrighty. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I like that. It's kind of like ALBEDO, but more... But a bowman and more traversal with it. Cool. Okay. Alright. Alright. I ain't mad. I like that character a little bit. He's a pretty interesting bowman. I'm sure you can really use that to your those abilities to your advantage. Okay. Truth is, I actually got a lot of wishes. I have 11 right here. And 2 right here. So let me wish it all up. See what I get. Okay. Ooh! Jingyan. Cool! Ooh, she looks nice. I'm excited to try her. Alright, let's do 1 wish and then 10. Okay. Let's see what I get. Should I skip it? No, I'm just gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play. Alrighty. Ooh! Chongyang. Sweet! I probably said it wrong. I'm probably butchering these names. Barbara! I got a second Barbara. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. I think I have enough for more wishes. Oh yeah, I have enough of this one. But I have to wait till the end of the month to actually use them. Which that sucks. I can use them all up right now. If I really wanted to, I can use them for the regular one. But I don't think I should do that. And that is it. That is it for this big episode of Genshin Impact. Honestly, I probably could have split this episode up into two, but I just wanted to get it all out, all in one go. This video is probably going to be uploaded later than I usually upload my Genshin Impact episodes. But I wanted to get this out as much as I could so that I can stream Genshin Impact again, because I didn't want to stream Genshin Impact before all this footage came out, because, you know, some of y'all would probably be confused or probably be like, oh, dang, it sucks that I missed your reaction to this or that. But I recorded as much as I could. There was some moments, like with the boar and with those stone tablets, where I just didn't have my mic plugged in, so sadly I didn't have my initial reaction to it, but I got as much as I could. And I got 2 new characters, which is great. Currently, right now, there is another poll going on for Genshin Impact, where there's new wishes and there's new banners for new characters, and I have 9 wishes. So next time I stream, I should hopefully have enough to have 10 wishes so that I can get a full 10 run go, so that I might be able to get a new character in the next stream. So let's hope for that. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for if you're watching this all the way to the end, thank you so much. This is a very long video, I know that. But thank you all so much for watching. Apologies for not getting my reaction to every single thing in this video at the very end. And thank you for watching this bonus content. Thank you for watching all my other Albedo episodes. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. If you sneezed on this video, bless you. If you had a bad day, I truly hope this helped cheer you up in some way. And hope to see you all in the next Genshin Impact stream, which is hopefully this week. See you, everybody.